And finally, the inevitable is here. The Facebook IPO filing is upon us. But the questions about growth remain as Facebook is being inundated by competition. What's standing in its way to meet those expectations? Let's start with the competitors. There are other social platforms that have been around for a while, like Twitter and Tumblr, which are also growing at an incredible pace. And then you also have things like Pinterest that have popped up recently that are growing. But Facebook's real catch and what people are attracted to Facebook by is the fact that most of their friends and family are there, and it's more of an emotional connection that people have with Facebook. In order to continue to compete against all these competitors that are coming from all different sides, Facebook's going to continue to have to leverage their best advantage, and that's having this really close connection with the people that are in your life. The thing they have to worry about is how do the other services start to integrate those features, and how will they leverage them in ways that Facebook can. Another thing that could slow growth is user fatigue. After a while, people just get tired of using Facebook, or they're finding other sites more interesting because of the features that they have. So I went online and I asked some folks what they thought about the Facebook IPO and what they would need to do to continue to grow at the rate that they're growing now. The main thing that kept coming up was privacy. A lot of people have concerns about the fact that Facebook often changes their policies in regards to privacy. Some people also mention that Facebook is just not cool anymore. There's kids growing up and they're getting into other social networks, and Facebook is more something that people a little bit older grew up on. So the next thing I think that's going to have a major impact on Facebook's growth is the move from desktop to mobile. Mobile is really where everything is shifting. You're seeing things like Instagram that grew to 1 million users in only 10 weeks. And that's just a taste of things to come. I think we're going to see a lot more social networks that are designed for mobile, and people tend to use that a lot more than they do sitting at home or in their office. They got late to the game in mobile, and they're playing catch up with services like Instagram that have really grown at a much faster rate than Facebook did when it first came out. So the mobile space is where they need to innovate. They've got to come up with some new concepts where they can really leverage the mobile platform. So there you have it. Facebook's going to have a lot of pressure on them with the new IPO coming. And if they can't meet those expectations, they're going to run into some of the problems that they haven't had to face ever before.